wake your game up. Yeah, you got to wake the game up, man. Sometimes you got to get dressed, leave the house. Leave the house to get fly and say hi to somebody that's walking by, preferably a beautiful young lady that's wearing something nice and right and keeping it tight, you dig? Some of you niggas been in the house too long, man. COVID is over. Get outside, say hi, you dig? Wave a young lady down, man, and tell her what it is and what it ain't. Let her know you want to know her name. Get fresh. A lot of y'all been on the internet, just bullshitting, clicking, Bumble. What else they got out there? Tinder, swiping right, swiping left. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Y'all can't be playing the game like that. Y'all gotta get outside, man.
That boy.
Cheers. You are now watching Create a Steady Hustle with Likquidcash.
Y'all know what it is and y'all know what it ain't. As you can see, I'm fly as I can be. The flyest podcaster in the world. Y'all know what it is, man. Anyway, let me get right into it. It's yours truly, Likquidcash. I need it all out the stash, a.k.a. Money Making Mitch. Hide ya, bitch. Y'all know the vibes, man. It's going to be a dope episode. We coming to you live and direct. I ain't playing no games with you lames, you dig? I'ma give it to you raw and uncut. No chaser on this one, you dig? I'm really gonna put it to your face. Pause. Y'all know what it is, man. As you can see, I got on that. This is that Valentino. That Valentino with that Chanel. Come on, man. Come on, man. Niggas can't do it like I do when I do what I does. You dig? With $500,000 on my neck. Come on, man. Y'all see what oh my God. Y'all already know it's on the wrist. Water. I'm about to drown myself, man. You dig? I'm about to drown myself, baby. You know what I'm saying? I had to get fly, man. Sometimes, that's what it is, man. It's going to be a wonderful night. I'm about to pop out and show niggas. You feel me? Sometimes you got to do that. You got to do that, man. Niggas can't do it like me. They try. But they just don't do it like I does, man. Of course, the shoes on the feet got to be nice and complete. Keeps everything right. This is the Create a Steady Hustle show, man. We get fly just because. That's what it is. We get fly just because I'm sipping on my tea. I'm just vibing. I ain't trying to cause no trouble. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm just trying to give y'all some game, and I'm trying to elevate the minds of the young generation that's coming behind me and the ones that's in my generation as well that need some of this information. Y'all know what it is, man. Like I told y'all before, like, subscribe, and also leave a comment. Let me know what you think. You want to support the show? Go down below and definitely hit up the links down below and you can support the show. I give y'all a lot of dope content, so you got to give in order to receive. And I'm trying to receive also, I'm trying to give. I came from a go-getter to a go-giver. So yeah, I'm giving y'all some news y'all can use. This episode is going to be called Wake Your Game Up. Yeah, you got to wake the game up, man. Sometimes you got to get dressed, leave the house. Leave the house to get fly and say hi to somebody that's walking by, preferably a beautiful young lady that's wearing something nice and right and keeping it tight, you dig? Some of you niggas been in the house too long, man. COVID is over. Get outside, say hi, you dig? Wave a young lady down, man, and tell her what it is and what it ain't. Let her know you want to know her name. Get fresh. A lot of y'all been on the internet, just bullshitting, clicking, Bumble. What else they got out there? Tinder, swiping right, swiping left. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Y'all can't be playing the game like that. Y'all gotta get outside, man. You dig? I ain't playing no games. Sometimes I just get fresh to go out there and be, practice. I like to practice. Sometimes I just like to get fresh and practice, shoot my shot just to see. I ain't trying to really score a bucket, really, because I ain't really trying to take her home or nothing like that. Sometimes I just go on a practice run. I get fresh like I do right now, go to a nice location, maybe a club, maybe a bar, maybe a lounge, and sometimes I just shoot my shot just because. I might even have a girl at that particular time, and I'm still out there on the court shooting my shot because I don't want to get rusty. I don't want to get rusty. A lot of you dudes get rusty because y'all got a girlfriend and y'all got a wife and y'all don't go outside and continue to play ball. You got to play ball. You don't got to score with everything. You just keeping your iron sharp. You dig? Because if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. So you got to keep your iron sharp. You dig? Sometimes you just got to go outside, have an appetizer, have a little cocktail, and chill by the bar. If you see a young lady come up to you and try to approach you, you have a conversation with her. Or sometimes if you see her sit next to you, you spark up a conversation. Not to get a number, really, you just do it to see how sharp your words are, how smooth your words are. You got to make sure you still can let it flow off the tip of your tongue. Pause. I know you freaky niggas be listening. You got to let it flow off the tip of your tongue, you dig? So you got to be on point with everything. Sometimes I just, like tonight, I just got dressed. My homie in town, 7 Kitty. We about to go out. We about to chill. We might hit a strip club. We might hit a bar. We might hit a restaurant. We don't know where we going to go. But whatever we do, it's going to be a place where it's going to be a nice ambiance, nice vibe. Hopefully some beautiful young ladies in there. And we're going to shoot our shot. You dig? I ain't trying to take nothing home. I'm chilling. I'm a podcaster now. I ain't on the same type of vibe that I was on when I was, back in the days when I was a savage. Right now, I keep it a little bit more reserved and preserved. You dig? I'm saving myself for the one that's right. But I ain't stopping. I'm still playing game. I'm still playing ball. You dig? I'm still playing ball. I ain't stopping, baby. You feel me? I got a lot of friends, right, that only speak to women on the internet. And that's very concerning. That's very concerning to me. I got a homeboy that he only talked to women on Tinder. And I asked him, yo, why do you always meet women online? That ain't strange to you, man? Like, that ain't weird? Like, it's cool you can meet a chick online, but at some point, you gotta want that physical face-to-face connection. You dig? I wanna read her facial features. I wanna read her facial structure. I wanna see how she smile and giggle at certain words that I say. I wanna feel her body language, you know what I mean? I want to be able to read her body language. I want to be able to read her energy. You dig? That's why I like to meet women in person. But he only talked to women online because he feel like, he don't know what to say to them in person. He gets real nervous and he's real shy and timid. But when you meet him, you wouldn't even think that he's that way. But on another note, that's just what it is. He only could talk to women online. And one time he went all the way from Atlanta to New York to meet a chick that he was talking to for 2 years. He'd never spoken to her in person. He was speaking to her online for 2 years. Jumped on a flight, paid for his own flight, and went to New York City, brick city, cold as shit, in the wintertime to meet a female. And he went to the crib, and when she opened the door, the bitch looked like Shaquille O'Neal, man. Yeah, man, the bitch looked like Shaquille O'Neal. He told me the bitch was the size of the house that she was staying in. You feel me? And that was the craziest thing in the world because I was like, nigga, what did you do? Like, did you stay there? Did you talk? Did you play it off? What happened? He said he just walked away, man. I said, man, you wait 2 years to meet this chick, 2 years to actually see her in person, and the moment you see her and she looked like baby Shaq, you just walked away. You didn't curse out. You didn't, you didn't let her know like, yo, listen, ma, you can't be playing with niggas' life like this. I would have definitely hurt somebody if that was me, man. I jumped on a flight overnight in the cold ass New York City to meet a chick, and she looked like baby Shaq, and I don't fucking let her have it verbally. She's gonna get a verbal crucifixion off top. We not letting that shit slide. You cannot be bamboozling and really running a game on niggas, acting like you look like Queen Sheba when you look like Queen Shaba. That ain't the vibe, man. That ain't the vibe. We gonna let you have it. You could get yourself hurt out there like that, man. So a lot of you chicks out here, man, catfishing, doing the bait and switch, y'all gonna get yourself hurt like that, man. Y'all gonna run into the wrong nigga and he gonna shoot one of you bitches, man. I ain't gonna lie. He gonna really hurt one of you bitches, man, playing that game and shit. And I used to have a cousin when I was younger, too, back in the days. I don't know if y'all can remember this. They used to have the chat line. They used to have the chat line, man, and he'd be on the chat line all day and night. All day and night. And he kind of big dude. He a big dude. He remind me of, he was kind of big like Biggie Smalls, you know what I mean? He was always on the chat line all day and night. And I never really understand what he was doing. But the chat line was a vibe once I got into it, because I jumped on it too, because I wanted to see what was really going on. I was new to New York, so I'm trying to meet people as well. So I jumped on the chat line and see what's going on. And it's like 1 million people in the room. It's almost like Clubhouse. This was Clubhouse before Clubhouse, because this was only on the phone. So you would basically holler at a female, and it'll be a bunch of niggas talking in one room, a bunch of women talking in one room, and you would say, yo, what's your private number? What's your private room? And you tell a shorty, yeah, meet me in your private. And you burst out and tell them your private room number, and you meet her there, and you run your game. So one day, he doing this and shit, you know what I mean? One day he brought over something that was nice and right. Usually when he brings something over, it's always kind of fat, really not my type, you dig? But this one chick was nice and right. She was dark skinned, got a beautiful chocolate complexion, long black hair. She was looking real good. When I saw her, I was like, oh my God, nigga, you gonna have to let me do my thing with this one. So off the rip, he's really like, you know what I mean, really feeling her, because he ain't never really pulled nothing this fine. So he's really feeling her. And he was really trying to be protective of the chick. He really didn't even want her to see me. But when she saw me, I came downstairs, had my shirt off. I was really awesome, you know what I'm saying? Baller blocky shit, you dig? I had my shirt off. Shorty saw me. And it was a wrap after that, man. She chose up with the guy, you dig? He couldn't do nothing like that. He couldn't really do nothing about it, man. She made a move. She chose me, you know what I mean? She chose to fuck with me. So, at that time, I'm renting a little room downstairs in my aunt's house. So I took her to the room, knock her down one time, you dig? It was a wonderful day, you dig? And I sent her back on the train. It was that vibe, it was that energy back then. We were savages back then, you dig? And he couldn't really hate on the guy, because he know how I was coming, man. I was fresh off that motherfucking plane all the way from the Bahamas to New York. So, I was really trying to, I was really fascinated with black culture, black Americans. I was fascinated with black women. So at that time, she had to be mine. You dig? And I made her mine, and I had a wonderful time. You dig? And she had to catch that iron horse back home, that A train, Far Rockaway. You dig? Y'all know what it is. Shout out to all my niggas in Far Rock. You dig? But yeah, it was some hell of a times back then. It was a fun time. You dig? But that was the chat line. Now we got a lot of different things going on. Like I said, we got Tinder, we got Bumble, we got Hinge, a lot of these different platforms. So it gives a lot of these dudes confidence to go holler at a female online, and they can make up a persona, give off a fake energy, a fake profile. And sometimes you never know who you're meeting. So that's why I like to meet a female in person. So like I'm saying, you gotta get dressed, get fresh, put on your nice smell good cologne, and get outside, really meet somebody in person, feel that vibe, feel that energy. Don't be afraid to shoot your shot. Don't be afraid to say hi. Don't be afraid to go out or approach a woman. She just a female, man. That's it, she just a female. What you niggas scared of? I don't know what y'all niggas be scared of, man. She just a female. Only two things she could say. She could say yes or no. When you ask her for a number, she gonna say yes or no. That's it. She can't do nothing else, man. She don't got no power over you. You know what I mean? Some niggas get emotionally, when they get rejected, they feel that to their core. They feel it to their bone. And they don't want to holler at no other shorty for the rest of the night. But that ain't how we played it when I was coming up, man. When I went to the club, I would get 10 different numbers throughout the night, throughout the course of the night, man. Yeah, man, 10 different numbers through the course of the night. Some niggas get one number and they good. They like, oh, I seen the chick that I wanted. I seen the chick that I needed, so I got one number. I'm good for the rest of the night. When he go home, he got a wrong number, man. You dig? When he go home, she gave him the wrong number. Now he wastes his outfit, wastes his money, wastes his time, because he just was banking on that one chick, man. When I was coming up, man, I would holler at different women at different times, and I would leave with about 10 numbers, man. And I know one of these is going to be the right catch, man. I know one of these is going to be the one that I'm going to really need, that's going to take me to the next level, you feel me? Because at that time, I was grinding. I wanted somebody who had something. I wasn't dealing with a female who didn't have nothing, man. She had to have something, got to have some type of motion, got to have something going on. And if she had something going on, you know I was gonna gravitate to that because I was trying to get something going on, you dig? My pockets was looking funny, so I needed a chick with some money, you dig? That's how I was playing it back then. That's how the game was going. And I was adding value, of course. I was digging it down, make sure laying that pipe, because that's the type of things that I had. At the time, I ain't really had nothing else. Until I learned my game and I learned my way and I found my way. Once I found my way, I'm having my way today. You dig? Ain't nothing stopping the groove, but we have to grind our way to the top. It ain't happen overnight. So the nigga that's going to the club, just banking on one number, man, you wasting your time, man. You dig? You wasting your time, man. I don't give a damn if she talking to another chick that I see that I can get a little vibe with. Let me paint you this picture. I go to the club, I see a young lady I like, I get a number. You dig? If she's talking to a friend of hers that I feel like I can kind of get the number to, I'm gonna get that number. I'm gonna really shoot my shot. I'm not gonna play no games. I'm not gonna give a damn. I'm gonna get her number and the friend number, and I'm gonna, she did play any, mini, miny, mo, and see which one go. That's just how I was moving. When I'm really out there trying to, accomplish my goal, and I'm on a mission to get what I'm trying to find, I'm not trying to play fair. I'm not playing fair, man. One of these chicks is gonna go. One of them is gonna feel my feng shui. One of them is going to definitely be down with what I'm trying to, convey. So that's how I play it. So I'm advising you dudes, man, to get dressed, to impress, go out and put your game down. You know what I mean? Wake your game up. Y'all been in the house too long. COVID is over. Get outside. Get off the internet. Don't be on Tinder swiping right and left hoping you connect with somebody. Get outside, read the facial feature, read the body language, have one-on-one conversation. You dig? That's how you're gonna really come up and really meet a female that's gonna be either your wife or your girlfriend. It all depends on what you're looking for. Now for me, when I'm looking for a woman, I'm looking for a partner. I don't need a girlfriend. A girlfriend can't do nothing but make me smile. You dig? Crack a few jokes and that's about it. I need a partner who's gonna help me facilitate and really get some money off these businesses that I got. I got about 4 or 5 different businesses, man. So I need a female that well organized, very smart, and that can actually put me in a position where she can scale my business. You dig? That's what I look for. I ain't looking for a fly by night, wham bam, thank you, man. That was cool when I was younger. I'm a grown ass man now, so you got to come with something. You got to be an asset, not a liability, you dig? So it's important for you niggas to understand that when you outside looking for something, make sure she's an asset and not a liability, because those dates can get expensive. Especially if you go into 5-star restaurants like I do it. I go to 5-star restaurants, man. You feel me? So them dates can get expensive. Anytime I go out to eat, I'm gonna spend about $500 off top. People really don't understand that. Like, how you spend $500 to go out to eat? How you spend that much? Because I'm going to places where $100 a plate. You dig? $60 for the branzino, $70, $80 for the branzino. Don't get the Dover sole. Don't go to Carbone and get the Dover sole. That's $200 for a fish. You feel me? $200 for the Dover sole. If you go into Carbones, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You get that Dover sole, they come there and they do that presentation. They give you that nice, cream on top of that fish. You feel me? And you get that little pasta. And you get that little dessert. And if you drink, oh man, don't let her be a drinker. Once she order a few drinks, man, you can run that bill up to $500, man. Easy. That's light. That's a light date, you dig? That's easy, man. Chicks ain't going Dutch with you, man. They ain't splitting no bills. They ain't sharing no place. You gonna have to get your money right if you wanna be out here dating and shit. You feel me? That's just my thing. But of course, they got a few women who will just come over. You ain't even got to take them on a date. All they need is a bottle of Casamigo. They gonna get you right. They got a few chicks out there like that. But those chicks, man, you really can't do nothing with. They'll be on your dick today and on another nigga dick tomorrow. You dig? That's all they really want is some Casamigos. You dig? And that's about it. And they get a lot of comp-free meals at a lot of these restaurants in the casino. So, You got to watch those type of chicks because they atmosphere models. A lot of times they really ain't about nothing. They really fucking promoters and they fucking the general manager at certain clubs and certain restaurants and all that. They ain't the chicks you really want. You really want somebody that's gonna be down for you who ain't all about the lights and the glitz and the glamour. You need somebody that's really down for you. But I'm encouraging y'all to get outside, you dig? But you gotta have a certain etiquette when you go outside to go holler at a shorty. You gotta have a certain way about yourself. It's important. I gave y'all 3 ways when it comes to engaging a female when you outside. Cheers, what it is and what it ain't. It's yours truly, Liquid Cash. I need it all out the stash, AKA, but it ain't about that right now, man. It's about the Cash Academy, Personal Development Transformation Academy, where you can be, do, and have anything and everything you want out of life, how to make your dreams come true, how to manifest your reality, but most importantly, how to raise your DNA vibration. Y'all been asking me about my hair routine, my skin routine, my morning routine. Y'all been asking me all type of questions in my DM, but I've been hearing and I got the answers. Listen, the Cash Academy is the place where you need to sign up right now so you can have all the answers to the questions that you may have. You dig? Sign up right now. Join the Cash Academy with yours truly, Liquid Cash. Cheers. Here's my 3 rules when it comes to engaging and approaching a woman when you outside, man. Number 1, don't be thirsty, man. You cannot be thirsty. Wait for the right moment and make sure it's the right setting. That's very important. Do not be thirsty. You always got to make sure the moment is right. You dig? Number 2, be visible and let your energy do the talking. Make sure she see you in the right, vicinity for her to really give you that eye contact that you looking for. That's what I wait for, the eye contact. You dig? When that eye contact and we really, you know what I'm saying, connect like that, that's when I know it's time for me to shoot my shot. So number 3, that's when you approach with extreme confidence. You gotta be confident. Women love a confident man. You can't be stuttering. You dig? You cannot be stuttering. You gotta know what you're gonna say and you gotta be confident about what you're saying. You dig? Don't talk for too long, man. You ain't gotta be there all night trying to get the bitch out of her drawers, unless that's your mission. Unless that's your mission. If that's your mission, you could be there all night and talk to her all night and hopefully she leave with you at the end of the club. But, sometimes that's 1 in a million. It all depends if she's with her friends or not. And you know how it goes sometimes when they with their friend, they ain't leaving their friend. So you gotta deal with the friends trying to cock block and your homies not talking to the friends, so they really not coming in and really making it easy for you to really slide off of this joint. So sometimes that moment might not be right, you dig? That might not be the right moment, but get a number or get an Instagram, however you want to do it, and you follow up. You got to follow up. Don't be afraid to follow up. Last night you might have been out to the club and you got a few numbers, but you didn't follow up. A lot of you dudes did not follow up on a lot of numbers that y'all been getting. Y'all just been playing games, and that's why you ain't got the chick that you want in your life, you dig? I gave y'all my 3 rules on how to engage in combat when you outside trying to meet a woman. You know what I mean? That's my 3 rules, how to engage in combat on how to meet a woman. But you gotta follow up, man. You dig? That chick number that you got the other night, call her. Make some arrangement to take her out on a date and follow up and see what she about. Don't waste too much time trying to play games. Lay your cards on the table right away. It's important to lay your cards on the table right away because like I told y'all, these dates get expensive. You feel me? These dates get expensive, especially if you living like I'm living and you living that boss life. These dates gonna get very expensive, so you gotta let her know what you about, what you looking for, and put all your cards on the table. Don't play no games with them, you dig? It's 2025, no bad vibes. A lot of women out there got bad vibe. A lot of niggas out there got bad vibe and got bad intentions, you dig? So we don't wanna waste no time. We gotta lay it down right now because it's crunch time. It's time to get to the bag. It's time to get to the money. It's time to elevate. It's time to get married if that's what you're looking for. It's time to get a girl if that's what you're looking for. Now, if you're looking for anything else, you can find it too. But be sure you know what you're looking for. Be sure you know what you want. Move with intentions. Anytime I go outside and I get fresh and I get dressed like the way I look right now, I know exactly what I'm looking for. I don't gotta guess. I don't gotta think about it. I don't gotta try to figure it out. I know exactly what I'm looking for. And then I ask the universal God to bring me who's looking for me. You dig? Because I'm looking for who looking for me. And I let the universal God know my intentions, and I put that in the energy, I put that in the ether. And of course, I get what I'm looking for, because you get what you think about most of the time. You dig? That's a quote by Earl Nightingale. Write that one down. It's an oldie and a goodie. You dig? Y'all know what it is, man. It's yours truly, Liquid Cash, man. I'm giving y'all a lot of game right now, man. I hope y'all appreciating this. I'm gonna pause for a second, take a sip. And while I'm taking a sip, I want you to like this video, leave a comment as well, and subscribe, because I know you feeling what I'm saying. We interrupt this program for a quick short commercial break. I know you're enjoying the content, but listen, I gotta plug the book, The Power of Thought. This is something that you need in your life. You can think your way to a rich and prosperous life. It's your thoughts and your feelings that create abundance for you. Change your mind and you can change your life. I ain't trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to teach you how to think. So get a copy of the book, The Power of Thought. If you don't got all day and you ain't trying to read a 300-page book, this is short and sweet. It's going to take you where you need to be. Also, for the people that don't read, I got the audio book as well. Everything is going to be in the description below. Support the book, support the platform. Y'all know what it is, The Power of Thought. Yours truly, Liquid Cash. Now back to the episode. Cheers. You got to stay active. It's important. Stay active. Don't be out here in the house all day, all year round, not going outside, not really seeing what the energy is outside. You got to stay active. Make sure you stay attractive as well. Work on your physical fitness. You got to go to the gym. Don't be complaining about you ain't got a woman in your life when you ain't doing the right things to make yourself appealing. You dig? Gotta make yourself appealing. You can't be 300, 400, 500 pounds and saying you ain't got a girl in your life. You can't be having a horrible ass haircut. Don't get your hair cut on time and you complaining about not having a girl. You not making yourself appealing, man. You gotta stay attractive. And you gotta stay active. Anytime I get a haircut, I wanna go outside. You think I'm gonna get a haircut to stay in the house? Are you crazy? Shit. Y'all niggas must be out y'all motherfucking mind, man. Give me 1 second, man. Make sure I get this motherfucking chapstick on my lip. Yeah, man. You gotta stay active and keep yourself looking attractive. And that goes for you women as well, man. Y'all at home complaining about you can't find the right man or can't find a good man. You can't find a good man because you're not keeping yourself attractive. You're not in the gym. You're not working out. You're not getting your hair done. I don't care if you ain't got nowhere to go. Get your hair done. I don't care. Get your hair done. I don't care if you ain't got nothing to do. Get your hair done, you dig? Make sure your nails is done. Make sure your eyelashes is done. Make sure you look the part. Because men are attracted by what they see. So I don't care if you don't have nothing to do that week, nothing to do that month. Your nails and everything that you need to keep up to date has to be up to par. You feel me? Because men are attracted by what they see. That's important. So women, stay on top of your game. If you ain't got the man you looking for in your life, ask yourself a question. Am I working out as much as I could? Am I doing the things that I need to be doing in order to attract the man that I really want? Am I in the locations that I need to be in? It's very important. A lot of y'all say y'all looking for a man to marry, but y'all in the club every week. How you looking for a man to marry, but you in the club every week? You in the wrong location, baby. You think you can find your man in the club? The nigga that's gonna marry you is gonna be in the club? Are you serious? Nah, he gonna be there next week looking for the next bitch. You gotta pay attention to what's going on. Read the room. The same people that go to the club, the same people that you see in the club this week will be in the same club next week. Read the room. You gotta know what's going on out here, man. People that go to the club, they mix and mingle in the same circle. So if you looking for the man to marry, you looking for the nigga to be in your life for life, you gotta go to like financial seminars. You gotta go to real estate seminars. You gotta go to places where men are taking care of their business. You feel me? That's looking to upgrade their life. That's fiending and yearning for more information and educating themselves. You dig? I'm gonna say that again. You have to go to financial seminars. You got to go to real estate seminars. You got to go to life coach seminars. Yeah, you in the wrong places looking for a man. You in the club, you in the lounge, you at the bar, and you think you're going to find your knight in shining armor at the club or at a bar. He going to be a fly by night. It's going to be a nigga to pipe you down today and be gone tomorrow. Now, there's some women that get lucky, find their husband in the club, but that's very few in between. That's very small. That's a small number. That's a small percentage of people. You feel me? So you got to go in those places where men who are being active and staying attractive in the gym. Yeah, you might find a nigga in the gym. Now, for me personally, I don't holler at women when I'm in the gym. But if I'm outside of the gym and I'm walking out to my car, then you might get a high. It depends on how you look. So, but when I'm in the gym, I'm focusing on working out. But those are the places that you might find a man that you're really looking for because he's on top of his game. You know he's committed. Especially if you see him there every week, you know he ain't scared of commitment. He's committing to the gym. He's committing to himself. So it's important for you to know and pay attention what's really going on. Be aware of your surroundings. A nigga that's in the gym, he got some form of discipline. He got some form of commitment. You dig? So that's the same thing I look for when I'm going to the gym and I see a female that's there consistently. I know she's consistent with the way she looks. So that makes me feel good that, you know, maybe when she gets 40 or when she gets 50, she'll still look good. She'll still be able to snap back and have a groove back. She ain't gonna let herself go because she's consistently going to the gym, working on herself, and she's eating right. A lot of you women still eating pork. Yeah, y'all still eating pork, and you want a man to really take you serious. I can't take no woman serious that still eat pork. We all know what that do to you. We all know the outcome of that. You're gonna get diabetes, you're gonna get high blood pressure. A lot of things is gonna happen to you. You're gonna get fibroid problems. A lot of things is gonna happen, but you still eating pork every goddamn day. But you want a nigga like me that eats salad, that eat right, that is a pescatarian. I'm eating shrimp, I'm eating fish, I'm eating lobster. I know that's all bad too as well. All this shit's gonna kill us, but I'm trying to, you know, pick the right poison. I ain't trying to pick that shit that's gonna kill me fast. I'm gonna take my time with it, you dig? So like I said again, I'm eating healthy because I want to stay alive. I want to stay attractive. I'm going to the gym because I'm being consistent. I want my physical to look right. I want my skin to shine. I want my body to shine. I want my vibration to be illuminating the room anywhere I go. So I'm taking care of what I put inside my temple. A lot of y'all are still eating a lot of dumb shit and think a nigga is going to really respect it. The moment I go on a date with a female and she order pork, I'm definitely unattracted to this person right now at this particular very moment. I'm unattracted to her, you dig? Because she eating something I wouldn't even put on my palate. You understand where I'm coming from? I don't care how bad you is. If you putting bad shit in your body, in your temple, I know your mind ain't evolved yet to where I need it to be in order to fuck with me. Now you can fuck with a Johnny come lately. You can fuck with one of them other niggas. But for me, I don't deal with women who move like that. So like I'm saying, man, like I'm telling y'all gotta be in the places that's gonna really put you in the faces of the men that you really need in your life. That's gonna really take you to the next level, you dig? You gotta be in those locations, man. Don't be afraid to pull up and see what it's all about. Plus, you're gonna learn something along the way as well. When you go to these seminars, when you go to these places, you're going to raise your vibration because you're around a lot of people that are trying to elevate themselves. You dig? All that good energy is going to rub off on you, man. So it's important for you to go to these life coach seminars. It's important for you to go to these financial seminars because this is the places where people are talking money and discussing money. And they about their money. And you want a man that got some money. And the same thing for you dudes, man. It's the same thing. Go to these yoga classes. Yeah, go to these yoga classes, man. They got some bad joints in these yoga classes. Yeah, I be checking them out. Now, I'm going to keep it 1,000. That's when I knew I wasn't really as strong as I thought I was. Because when you do some of these yoga positions, it lets you see how weak you are. You dig? Because when I was doing these yoga classes, man, I ain't gonna lie, these bitches was giving me a run for my money because they was doing certain body positions and stuff like that. I was like, yo, that's different. And I didn't, and it was a hot yoga class too. I think it was hot Pilates or something like that. I forgot, but I was sweating. like crazy. And one thing I realized is that a lot of beautiful women go to these particular yoga classes. So I started to make it a monthly thing. I go all the time. Why? Because I'm surrounded by beautiful women. Plus, I'm getting a good physical workout in. And I'm sweating, which is good for the body. So yeah, man, you got to go in these places. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to meet. That chick that you looking for is right in those places you scared to go in, man. The yoga class is not that expensive. I'm going to put y'all on game. It's really not that expensive, man. Don't really cost that much. About $30 for one session. They have different times, different schedules. And when you go there, you're going to see a lot of beautiful women sweating, looking good, doing certain positions to get you aroused. And you can take that energy and go home to your wife and pipe her down right. You dig? You can take that energy, use that energy in the right places. So if you slacking on your macking when it comes to the bedroom with your wife and you need a little bit, you need that little, sometimes you need a push start. You feel me? Sometimes you need a little boost. Go there. It's going to really, spike your testosterone level up. Go to the yoga spot. It's really going to do that for you. You feel me? You ain't got to pop no pill. Go there in that environment and you see the energy and you see the things that these young ladies are wearing and you see the positions they really moving in and twisting and turning and you see that shit, that moose knuckle. Yeah, it's going to wake your Jimmy up. Pause. You dig? I'm killing it right now. Word. All my life I heard the expressions, you gotta fake it to make it. But I never really subscribed to that concept because I believe you gotta think it to make it. See, whatever the mind of man can conceive and bring itself to believe he can achieve. Change your mind and you can change your life.
Take a whiff, I'm the black Richie Rich. Do it all on my own. I ain't never need a cause it's all in the wrist. She in love with the sniff. I'm in love with the bricks. Like I'm short, like I'm thick. Make a bust like the rhyme. Only hit it one time.
Hold on, I'm giving y'all a lot of game, man. I ain't got too much time. You dig? I got a lot of places to go, things to do, people to see, babies to kiss. I'm fly for a reason. When you see me fly like this, I'm about to really see what's going on outside, man. Wake your game up. You got to go outside, see what's really going on. Check the vibe. Check the vibe, man. Don't be in the house, man, like I was telling y'all, man. Y'all got to get outside, man. You niggas that's on Tinder and Bumble and all that, man. Same thing with you women, man. Out there faking it, man. Faking the funk. Being 300 pounds and on Tinder and on Bumble and bamboozling niggas, man. They think they coming to see America's Top Model. They get to the crib or they get to the lounge or wherever y'all meet at and you looking like fucking Free Willy. It's crazy. Y'all gotta get it together, man. You dig? Y'all gotta get it together. That shit ain't never happened to me. And it never will because I like that one-on-one connection, man. When I hit the casino, when I hit a lounge or a club, I like that one-on-one connection. And I'm never thirsty. I ain't hollering at everything I see. I wait for the right moment in time. And then I approach and I give them my name. I don't say no fancy lines. You don't gotta say no fancy lines to holler at a female, man. You don't gotta try to say the most slickest lines. Just be yourself. See, that's the number one thing you dudes be messing up with. Y'all think y'all gotta say something astronomical, pull something from out the stars in the sky to get a female attention. Nah, a lot of these bitches are simple-minded. They don't really want too much of that. You dig? When you say a joke that's too high and mighty out the side, they might not get it. Shit might go over their head. Keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. You dig? Y'all be doing too much, man. You ain't gotta do too much. You just gotta do enough. And you're gonna find that one that's really rocking with you. And when she rocking with you, you do the right thing though. You gotta do right by her. Keep it all the way solid. That's the thing. You gotta keep it all the way solid. You gotta be the truth. You dig? The man is the truth, so you gotta keep it all the way solid. Let her know your objective, what you trying to do, lay it all on the table. See, that's be the problem. A lot of you dudes be having good women. You know what I mean? A lot of you dudes have good women, but y'all fuck it up by not keeping it solid, not being real. She was ready to do whatever you wanted her to do. She was ready to be down with whatever you was down with, but she found out you wasn't solid. You wasn't keeping it all the way 1,000. You was faking the funk. You don't gotta fake it to make it. You gotta think it and make it. You dig? Use your mind to take you out of the bind that you in right now. That's what you gotta do. Don't be trying to cut corners, bend around the block. Just be all the way 1,000. It's gonna save you a lot of time too. You know what I mean? That's what we wanna save, time. Because you can't get that back. You can get some money, but you can't get no time back. So it's important that you keep it real, let her know what it is, and you keep it moving if she ain't rocking with you. That's one thing about me. I ain't never scared to keep it moving. If a shorty ain't rocking with me, she ain't vibing with my program or what I'm down with, if she don't feel what I'm saying, I keep it moving. I'm on to the next. It's just like that. I'm up. She gotta catch me. She gotta meet me up here. You feel me? And if she ain't up here, she gotta be willing to come up here. But I'm up. And when you up, you don't come down and lie to a broad. You dig? You don't come down and lie to a female. When you up here, you bring yourself down here when you start lying to a female, man. When you up here, you can keep it all the way solid. Either she's gonna comply with what you saying, or bye, that's it. Move on to the next. It's 8 billion people out here in the world. Get on the court. Get on the court. Start shooting your shot. You know what Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James got all in common? You know what they got all in common? They miss more shots than anybody else. And they hit more shots than anybody else because they took more shots than everybody else. You dig? You niggas stop shooting your shot. You gotta keep shooting your shot. You gotta still get on the court even if you're in a relationship. Just practice your jump shot. See if you still got a layup. See if you still got the pep in your step. See if your words flow off the tip of your tongue. You feel me? You gotta keep playing the game. Because a lot of times when you break up with that female that you've been with for 5 years, it's hard for you to get your groove back. You're rusty. You don't know what to say. You're shy. You 45 years old. You 50 years old. What you mean you shy, nigga? What you mean you shy, nigga? You 50 years old. What you mean you can't approach a woman? What you mean you don't know what to say to a woman? Nigga, you 45 years old. You 30 years old. You 25. What you mean you can't say hi to a female or you don't know what to say? You don't got the right words. You tripping. Nah, you tripping. It's nothing. It's nothing, man. She just a female. She can't do nothing to you. She ain't the almighty God. You know what I mean? Yeah, she ain't the almighty God, man. She can't do nothing to you, man. You feel me? So I don't understand that. When some of you niggas be like, man, I don't know what to say. What should I say? You crazy, man? I look at you niggas like y'all niggas goofy, man. What you mean, what should I say? Come on, man. Stop playing with yourself, you dig? Go read a book. Go read a book, man. Step up your vocabulary. You'll find words to say. You'll find words to say, man. Once you step up your vocabulary, you'll know what to talk about. You won't be surface level like majority of these people out here that's having conversation. When I speak to a woman, I intrigue their mind. I really mind fuck them before I really fuck them. You dig? That's how I do it. A lot of you niggas really want to know how I do it. I mind fuck them before I really fuck them. So when I do touch them, they felt like they got touched by the hand of God. You dig? I'm going to say that again because I know y'all be listening too slow. I mind fuck them before I really fuck them. Because when I do touch them, they feel like they got touched by the hands of God. You dig? That's how it got to be. Stimulate the mind first. And everything will come behind that. Everything fall in line. And when she get out of line, you put her right back in check. It ain't nothing for me to check a female. And I check with respect too. I don't be disrespectful. Some of you niggas be disrespectful when y'all check y'all woman. No, I check with respect. I be a gentleman all the way through. I be a gentleman all the way through. I check with respect. When I check a woman, I don't have to call her out a name and start uttering vulgar language. I just let her know what it is and what it ain't. And she either gonna comply or I'm gonna say bye. You dig? Just like that. And when you have that type of confidence, a woman can't walk all over you. She can't do any and everything. You gotta move with confidence. Extreme confidence. Don't let a chick walk over you, man. Let her know what it is. Put your foot down. Let her know you still got it. You can meet another one like that. She come a dime a dozen. That's the energy you got to be walking with. Letting her know she come a dime a dozen. And until she could drown a fish, until she could really do something astronomical like that, then you let her know, listen, man, I could replace you just as fast as I met you. That type of energy, keep them in check. Women love a man that keep them on their toes. They know other women want. You being in the house all day laid up, cuddle up, she know ain't no bitches want you. You in the house, cuddle up, she's feeding you, you eating good, you getting fat, she not telling you. Low key, she wants you to get fat because she know the more fat you get, the less attractive you are. So you really can't be out here doing what you really want to be doing. And you loving it because she's giving you everything you need. You think you're going to be with her forever. Not knowing that every dog's got its day. You dig? Every dog's got its day. She could love you today and hate you tomorrow. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, if you stay on the court and you keep on playing and shooting your shot, you'll never go rusty. You'll never get rusty. You'll always be able to hit a shot, hit a layup, hit a three-pointer. You'll always be able to play the game. And when I say play the game, I don't mean play with the female and play with her mind. I mean just be able to approach a woman and have a conversation and have her be attracted to you just by your persona and your conversation. Have her be into you. Have her really want to be a part of your life just because you're saying all the right things, you're a man of your word, and you're doing all the right things, you dig? I'm giving y'all a lot of game, man. So my message to all of y'all, keep shooting your shot. Women and men, you dig? Don't get lazy. Put on that dress. Put on them heels. Get your hair done. Go outside. That man that you looking for is looking for you. But you in the house. You think he's going to come in the house? Ain't nothing's going to come to you in the house but food. You dig? That's it. DoorDash, Postmates, that's about it. You can't Postmate a nigga. I know y'all waiting for one day you can Postmate a nigga. A lot of you bitches wishing y'all could Postmate and DoorDash a nigga. You dig? Nah, you got to get outside. Anything you can cut, anything you can get that fast and that quick ain't worth having. So you gotta really, like I said again, get outside. Order a cocktail. Order appetizer at a nice 5-star restaurant. The man you looking for, the woman you looking for is looking for you. But you in the house, man. COVID is over. You dig? Yeah, I know what it is, man. It's yours truly, Liquid Cash. Listen, I need y'all to join the Cash Academy, man. Don't waste your time playing games. Join the Cash Academy today. There's a lot of information in the Cash Academy. It's life-changing. You hear me? The Cash Academy is life-changing. You will never be the same. Matter of fact, you can't be the same after going through the Cash Academy course, man. After really taking your time out and finishing the program, you will never be the same. I need you to click the link in the bio, get the free training that I have right now, and listen, once you sign up and you join up, I can guarantee you, you will never be the same. Join the Cash Academy today. It's yours truly, Liquid Cash. I need you to like, subscribe, and also, by the way, I got a new book on the way too. I can't end this without saying that. I got a new book coming soon. I haven't really figured out the title yet, but it's going to be about relationships. I'm giving y'all tips on relationships, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna get the title for y'all, and once I get that title, it's 95% done. It's gonna be a dope book. It's tips about relationships. It's gonna be fire. I'm trying to help y'all to really try to get a grip on this thing called relationships between the man and the woman. I know it's difficult, it's challenging, but I'm gonna give y'all a few tips that can possibly help y'all take it to the next level, and hopefully y'all can have a successful relationship after reading the book. Know what I mean? So listen, The Power of Thought is out right now too. If you haven't read that book, I advise you to get it. It's right in the back of me right here. Get the book, The Power of Thought. It's inspirational. I wrote it for the 15-year-old me. You dig? When I was 15, I wanted some game. I wanted some information. Didn't have nobody to talk to. Nobody was giving no game back then. So I had to be, learn on my own through trial and error. Life was my best teacher. Experience is always the best teacher, by the way. And I learned from experience. So anything in that book or anything I say on this particular podcast is from experience. You dig? I don't talk because I got lips. I talk because it's real shit. It's yours truly, Liquid Cash. I need it all out the stash, a.k.a. money making. Y'all know the rest. Cheers.
Yeah. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean. Niggas can't fuck with me, man.
That boy.
It's Liquid Cash, I need it all out the stash.
I'ma get rich or I'ma get deported. Riding cross country, my Ford Taurus.